We're gonna dye your hair blonde.
Yeah, I hope you got some time.
Let's do it. I want to look just like Bob.
See, your standards are pretty low if you want to look like Bob.
They're low because he comes to sit in my chair.
Yeah. Bob's been my only barber, and I actually found him through Beardbrand, through the YouTube videos. He would say, hit me up on Instagram, and I didn't even have an Instagram at the time, and I created an Instagram, and I was like, Bob, I need a haircut. He didn't reply. I was like, Bob, I really need a haircut.
You want to try something different? Summertime?
Yeah, actually, do whatever you like, man.
All right, we're gonna have some fun then. You're working from home these days, correct?
Yeah.
So you don't have to see as long as it looks good from the front.
Right, exactly.
I think I want to give you a haircut that doesn't look like your doppelganger.
Okay.
He has a doppelganger, he's in the bands.
We were going bar to bar and watching different bands, and we run into that bar, and everybody starts looking at the stage and me, and then I was like, oh shit, he looks exactly like me.
Speaking of dressing cool,
Man, these guys have been roasting me because
he's got cargo pants. He's got some Air Max 90s on. I've never seen him. This is like a.
And I'm wearing a shirt that's actually large and not a medium like my normal.
And I think he said these pants are Nike, so they're name brand, which is another.
I don't think I've ever seen Bob in khakis.
I feel like I'm in a multiversal dream right now.
Yeah, I'm the glitch in the matrix.
This is a very big deal. This is a very, very big deal, and he looks great.
I appreciate you guys. Hanging out with all these stylish it's hard not to want to bust out the stuff that's in the back of the closet.
Sometimes I miss out on scheduling appointments, and I show up to Bob with a full fro, but
Those are the fun ones. Yeah, those are the good haircuts.
where it's been like a month and a half, but typically I try to shoot for every 3 weeks.
Cutting his hair with me since we were in that little studio across the street. I mean, it was just me by myself, and now we got the whole crew in here. He's watched this place grow, been supportive.
I never had a beard to begin with, but then once I went bald, I decided to grow it out. I came across some videos on YouTube every so often, and then when I found out they were here in Austin, Texas, I had to try it.
Let's talk about your beard. What do you want to do with it this time? I know we got to be extra careful when we trim it. One side's different from the other side, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. Just going short, keep lining everything up, everything above the neckline.
So man, as far as like washing the beard, what's your routine? What do you normally like to do?
I have some conditioner that I use when I take a shower.
Yeah.
And then every so often I'll put some balm on it, like when I want to style it when it gets longer.
Okay.
Other than that, really nothing much to it. Really, I just let it grow every so often. I would just line it up on the cheeks, maybe under the neck. Other than that, I just let it grow. And then I bought a couple beard oil, just keep it moisturized. But most of it just let it grow. Looking back at some old pictures, I was seeing the spots, or like I was seeing it like thinning,
yeah.
But I was still able to grow like hair on it. But maybe until like 2020, probably maybe like in the middle of 2020, I just got tired of always having to cover it up with a hat. Yeah. So I just made that big decision just to cut it off, and I liked it.
You embrace it.
Yeah, my mom doesn't like it.
Yeah.
She don't even like to have a beard. She wants me to make it. I used to have the chin strap going around my whole jawline. She would rather have that instead.
Oh no, Mom. This looks way better, man. Yeah. And I'm just going with the shape of the beard. I'm not trying to fight it. I feel like one of these days I'm gonna cut straight through the microwave, man.
Probably.
Sure, sharp enough to do it.
It was a little bit of a challenge, honestly, when I moved down here. Just finding like a consistent, good barber. Yeah, I got lucky running into Art. So he's been my barber for the last 3-4 years. And as soon as he came here, I was like, I'm following you. Definitely the usual, faded all around. Mm-hmm. And then gonna actually cut this off, bring it low.
Yeah.
I'm feeling a part today too.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
What type of art do you do, Adrian?
I do like large scale portraits and figurative works. My primary medium is ballpoint pen. And I do a lot of like mixed media and collage. I'm playing Elden Ring.
Dude, okay, what level is your character?
Too high. I'm kind of embarrassed because,
Come on.
you know, like the thing with those games is like you want to try to beat it with a low level. But I'm at like 170 or something.
Oh, shit. Dude, I've only gotten to level like 28 and it's hard as Or is that just how it is?
I still get like ran through like some of the bosses.
Damn. Set the bald line, set the one line here, blended everything underneath. Now I'm blending from basically a 1 to a 2. This like sounds reminds me of like something that's the intro of like Blue's Clues or something like that. You know what I mean?
I was gonna say, speaking of gaming,
But for kids.
yeah, it's like a Nintendo Mario Brothers, old school. You nervous to chop it off? No? You just like, let's go.
Yeah, it'll grow back. Yeah, it's a lot of trust, but I feel like we had that from the jump. Like as soon as he cut my hair the first time, I was like, yeah, this the guy.
And you've got that really nice like hair that kind of sticks out as it gets shorter, so it's easy to blend, but then it also exposes some of the divots in your head that it's just those natural little bumps and things like that. So taking that into account is always important. I don't know if you knew that, but you have a lumpy head. all of my clients that walk out of here with bad haircuts, it's because they have lumpy heads.
It's their fault, for sure.
Absolutely. Have you ever had any crazy haircuts?
No. not that I can think of. I mean, when I was a kid, at one point, I did dye my hair blonde like you.
Yeah.
But I think that was the craziest.
So I'm probably cutting off like an 1/8 of an inch up front, and as I transition toward the rear of the head, it's closer to like 3/4 of an inch. I want there to be a significant difference in length from front to back. Have we ever gone like really short and aggressive on your beard before?
No.
Do you feel like a chin strap? We'll do that one off camera so we don't have documentation. And mustaches they were never out, but they are definitely in. Thanks to our boys from the Tap Gun. Once again, we're trying to give them the feeling of not a lot of hair, but still maintaining quite a bit of that length.
Once again, not a mallet, just a headrest.
Looks like one.
Right. Get rid of a little bit of this cheek stuff.
How often do you see guys asking for their mustache off the lip like this?
A lot of them do. I always make sure I ask because a lot of them want that overhanging look, man. Are they like the handlebars, but they also like enough to sweep off to the side. I'll tell you what, after Brzezinski did it, man, a lot of dudes been coming in, sweeping it off to the side.
When it was to the point when it was going over the lip, I started to eat food with it. I would start getting little bits of food hanging down on the hairs, and I'm like, no.
I'm just kind of picking away at the hair, seeing how it wants to fall.
That's another reason why I decided to let it grow in, because when I used to have that chin line or jaw strap,
Yeah, man.
I try to line up my right side, and my right side curves, so it's a little bit harder to line it up right.
I'm gonna kind of comb this out a little bit, so otherwise it can be one, not as even of a cut, and two, not as pleasant when you're running the guard through it. Damn, we could do a flat top with this. That'd be a look.
Yeah, it grew quite a bit in the last couple months.
Dude, for real, because I feel like it's only been like, it feels like it's only been 3 haircuts been growing out. I'm probably really wrong on that, but
I think it has been.
yeah. Damn, it grows quick. So this is the clarifier for anybody out there that tries to get a fade and books it as a buzz cut. This is not classified as a buzz cut. It is a buzz on top, but then you got the fade on the side. So, I mean, we're just talking semantics here, you know, words, stuff like that. Everyone has a different idea, but to clarify, if you go to a barber and you ask for a buzz, it means 1 guard length all over. So keep that in mind. Wait, are you going to see Michael Bublé? Dude, I'll go with you.
Yeah, he's going by himself. Yeah. I'm going with my sister. I bought us tickets for her birthday.
Okay, so we'll all go. It's fine. It's yeah, cool. Yo, do you know that Michael Bublé had a bad lisp? Yeah, no, for real. It was like, like, you know the song "I've Got the World on a String"? Like, it used to be this recorded version on YouTube where he's like, "I've got the world on a string." Like, dude, for real.
I know. I thought you were kidding, bro. You're dropping hard knowledge on this guy.
So in doubles, I definitely don't have the height to to be spiking so much. I usually place the ball pretty well. Find the open spot on the court, but
And this is sand volleyball, so
yeah.
just like we definitely need to do the mustache, bro. It's just like Top Gun, Jesse. I want to, like I said, mimic that haircut as opposed to making his beard really heavy and wide on the jaw, where his head looks like a Hershey's Kiss. He's definitely got one of those beards that we all look at and be like, man, I wish I would have kept my beard. I want to grow my beard back out. I call it an inspirational beard. Top Gun. Man, I'm telling you, man, I wish, like right now, what we should do is we should edit it so when I take it off, he's like shirtless and tan.
Feels good to get a beard trim on here, man.
Yes, it does.
Right, nice hot towel. And I know when I'm running this bomb through, this side looks so much heavier than this side here. And everyone's got to understand that the beard wants to go this direction. So I did my best to cut this side short enough to match the way that this side wants to fall in like that. Because if I cut this side as short as the other side, the whole beard's gonna be f***ed up, man. And I've done that to him before, actually. I just wasn't gonna mention that.
You know what he wants.
Yeah, exactly, man. This is why homie comes back. Right, hang tough, man. A little bit of aftershave coming in. A little bit of sriracha. And there's some of that world famous barber dust too, man. Yeah, man, I heard there's a new limited fragrance in the works, and then I dug this bad boy out. That black crown, man. A little sandalwood, a little citrus. Some other magical things in there. Like love and honor and respect. I don't know. I don't even know where I was going with that bullshit.
All right, so we're gonna line them up now. I have it right about there, perfect. How do you like how that smells?
It smells good.
Yeah. So this is Temple Smoke. You don't need too much. I'm just gonna add. That's honestly, that's good right there.
Okay.
Rub it in your palms. Just gonna spread it through the top. And it just helps moisturize it. But it's a little bit more like, a little more heavy duty. It'll keep it down a little more.
Okay.
You know?
So I've been really digging the brightness of Tree Ranger as of late. Nice little fat pea.
Love the cut. 10 out of 10 experience. Yeah, I knew exactly what I wanted to do when I came in, and art made it happen.
You're trying to grow something out, grow a beard out, and obviously you don't even know what you want to do. I mean, they can kind of help you out, give you some advice, show you some tips, show you some suggestions, and you know, get you growing a better beard. Well worth it. So I definitely will be coming back a lot more.
Absolutely. You're gonna leave with a good haircut and with some knowledge. More than anything, it's a good time here, good atmosphere, and can't beat the haircuts that you get here.
Whoever knew sweat could smell so good? I did, because I've been using Beardbrand's new deodorant. Grab it at beardbrand.com.